the previous video, we had spoken about all the 10 kind of laws that are associated with 4 different phases of transformation. In this episode, we will look at the first 2 laws that are associated with the first phase of transformation. So what are the first 2 laws? The first one is transcend the culturescapes. The second, question the bullshit rules that are being set in the society. We are constantly told what we should do in our life. What are some of the rules that we should follow in order to be successful, how we should live, how we should find our life partner, how we should work. But are these rules really applicable in today's world? The beliefs that dictate our lives as to what kind of education we should have, where we should study, the university laws, how we should look and how we should dress. Taken together, these rules actually make up our today's culturescape. All the set of rules, on how to love, marry, eat, or, make a living. But if you want to be extraordinary, the first law of having an extraordinary life is to transcend your culturescape. So what I really mean by, transcending your culturescape is to be able to selectively choose, consciously choose which rules to follow and which rules to ignore. The act of challenging the culturescape is needed in order to break free of, all of these cultural and, societal pressures and rules that are being set. All of these culturally imposed limitations, This leads us to the second law of, leading an extraordinary life, which is question these bullshit rules. You need to understand which rules are applicable, in our lives and which rules are not, they don't serve that purpose anymore. A bullshit rule or a rule is actually a, imposed, limitation from the society which does not serve its purpose anymore. Is an outdated rule from the culturescape that we blindly follow, even though it can hold us back from pursuing our dreams, from achieving and realizing our goals. Following rules actually simplifies life, and it saves people from taking full responsibility of their choices. And maybe because of that, I think it's easy to follow these rules, easier not to question them. Living outside rules actually requires you to be courageous, and the potential reward of the personal fulfillment is substantial. It's so satisfying. Indian culture is so strong and we are all affected by it. We have rules for almost everything. So what are some of the rules that are stopping you from growing, holding you back in maybe some way? I might not be able to tell you, which rules to follow and not follow. It's totally up to you. You have to explore because it's your life. As for me, I try and see, which rules, impact my life the most. And, if it has a positive impact, I take it. If it doesn't, and if it has a negative impact and I see that it no longer serves the purpose of living a happy, healthy, beautiful, compassionate life, then I drop it. I believe in simplifying things. I use common sense. Can you think of some of the rules that you're following? Can you think of your culturescape and the Brules that you're following? So please let me know which are the ones that you are going to drop and how you're going to, transcend your culturescape and, make your life, an extraordinary one. At least take the first step. In the next video, we will talk about consciousness engineering.